So cool looking. Just so cool. Now let's put, then I think I'll put one of these baby blue ones. That works. Now, which one am I going to put on there? I think I'll put one of these. Oh, I want baby blue one on the other side. I like that. Yes, indeed. Some of these holds are kind of hard to find. It's getting cloudy out here. Someone told me, a neighbor told me it's supposed to rain tomorrow. That sucks. And I have circle tomorrow night. I hope it don't rain so hard that, look at this, a glass cat's eye. It'd be perfect on here. Bingo. What do I want to put next to it? Got this little one. And then, I think this one. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. What now? Let's try this. I got a couple of little ones of these. Try those to break that up. That works. A little one of these. Yeah, like that. Try this. I think that's come full circle. Let's close this up. So when I go back to challenge again, I don't know what there will be to challenge, but if it's more earrings and ear cuffs, the mixes that I showed you, the mixes that I showed you are what I'm going to have to pull those out of. I did the last time. I made some last week. I done like 4 hours of video altogether on creating earrings and get this earrings and ear cuffs. I still have those beads put aside. I did not let them go back into the mix. All the ones that I had withdrawn from all those gaudy plastic beads, all of the glass ones I've withdrawn. I did not put them back in that mix. I kept those separate so I can use those in that challenge, to finish that challenge. And then I have some from here. And then I've got some purple, small purple and green beads that someone just gave me. It's kind of like a half a strand because it broke or something. And they knew the videos I made, so they brought them to me. And I love the gifts of the beads. I love it when they're a gift more than when I go and buy the more expensive. They just mean more to me. Let's get this sucker made into a bracelet. Perfect. I'm going to use the little one to put on a jumper ring. This part I've gotten pretty quick at. Trying to get quick at putting the crimp bead and then the crimp cover on. And I've seen people do it so many different ways than how I do it. But this is how I do it. It's never failed me. So I made you may remember on Friday when I made all those videos, you may remember I made a pair of earrings that had larger stars at the bottom, and then a smaller set that had small stars at the bottom. And then I made what's going on here? That should be going in there, no problem. Let me see. Is it the way I'm holding it? Is because it's matched up, so it has to be me. Yep, it was me. So then I made an ear cuff with a small star. I made a set of matching earrings with small star, a set of matching earrings that was a little longer with a big star, and then I found this real pretty small small red bead, and it was thought I seen a blue one in here similar, but I may have already used it. But it was like this deep maroon red. It was red, but it was deeper red than regular red, and I made another ear cuff with that. And then I had this Witcher Star necklace that has a red bead in it. So I wore those on Saturday with my red smock shirt, and I wore one of the red bracelets I made, and wow, I got such compliments, and so much that that's what set off the selling of my own jewelry. First thing it sold was the amethyst earrings that I made. And if you remember in the very last video, that was the last set I made. And then I had made an ear cuff that kind of like could have blended in with it and went with it. And I sold both of those together. There you go. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Bracelet number 5 is now alive. So I think I'm going to make 1 or 2 more. I don't know. And then I'll be working tonight on creating some. And since this is already cut, I think that's what I'll do. Just make 1 more for now. These are just old scissors. But I tell you what, they'll cut that wire without a problem. So first put on the bead thing. This bead mat, the silicone bead mat, I got it at Walmart. And I got this tray at the $1.25 tree. Or what is it now? The $1.25 to $5 tree or something like that, because they keep raising the prices and changing things. So I don't know. I don't think it's a Dollar Tree anymore. Oh, I guess it is, because it's still, you spend several dollars there now, so it's a Dollar Tree. And so anyhow, just playing around. All things put aside, I got this tray there. I think that's where I got that tray. I'm pretty sure it is. I got this tray there. I either got it there or a Dollar General. They're practically right next to each other where I'm at. And I put that mat in there. Got the mat at Walmart. And I done that for beading because I just put everything in this that I'm working on and set it aside if I'm not done working with it. And it works so well. There we go. That came off. I think I want to squish this up apart 1 more time. There we go. Now, did that come off or did I not put one on? Well, let's put one on. I can do it from, is that it? Yeah, it's got one. Don't that look like a thing that you would put on a fishing line, just about. Oh, I love fishing. Haven't been this year. We fished so much last year out at that little lake in Hernando. We never caught nothing more than the little panfish, but it was so much fun to be out there with my husband. And we would take a picnic and we would fish until we was tired of fishing, and then we would sketch for a while. Then we'd get up and walk through there and hike a little bit, and it was just, oh, it was so amazing just to be together and do those things. My favorite hobby is actually being with him and doing those things. So I think I'm going to make this one, and I think I will. This will be it for me. So don't want to put that big of a one on there yet. So I'm going to use some of these up. Was that too soon? No, that's fine. Now I can start putting on some of these big ones. No bead left behind, dear. No bead left behind. Let's see. I'm going to have, I like it there, but I'm going to have to use a bigger bead. Let me try this one. Yeah, that works. That'll work. I like the contrast from a bigger bead to a smaller bead. I just love how these turn out. I have to admit, I kept a few of the special ones for myself. I kept one of each. A green one, a red one, and a blue one. And that's just because I really like beads. Look at this. That's pretty. I think when I get to the center, I might add this and this, because they're going to have to be the big beads on the sides of those. Which is, no, because the hearts are, I'll just add another one of those. I think that's what I'm going to do when I get closer to center. So I might get about ready to do that now. So I want to put one of these on. Then I want to add this. I am downright loving this. Whoa, that's a heavy bead. Did you hear that? Oh, that's awesome. One of these. See what I have to put on this side. Try this one. How about, yeah, no, I got one of those. I'll do those. Oh, they're not supposed to match up like that. Oh well, it did. I'll do something else now. I was inspired to do it that way. So, this little one. Yeah, I think this is the last one I'm going to do, and then I'll finish some more tonight. Because I will sit here all day and record and create bracelets and jewelry, and I'm not kidding you, I will. Because I do enjoy it so much. And I enjoy talking. But I thought about honestly starting another YouTube channel and calling it Might Be the Journey. And I'm still thinking about doing that, where I can post a lot of the videos of jewelry I make as I design and make it. But again, it's jewelry I make, and it's jewelry that has intention, and I put them in my shop. Some's on my Etsy shop. You know, and because it is a part of my magical practice. I can make someone a beaded bracelet that's enchanted for what intention they need it for them to wear to a job interview, to court, to other meetings, one for safe travels, one for attracting love, gaining favor, you know, and I have. That sucker just got me, just cut me actually. That happens more times than not. Oh well. See, let me see. No, that's got a ways to go. So I was just talking to you about that red cuff that I made, and here is a blue one. But the red cuff that I made, it was like this, but it was a real deep red, and it was really pretty. And I haven't not found another bead like it at all anywhere. So really blessed to found that. I hope this doesn't catch me again. This is starting to fray, and it caught me on the hand, and I don't need to get a piece of wire broke off in my hand. But that's part of beading, I guess. Let me see. Ooh, it's getting close. I think I'm just going to tie it off here. Might be able to do a couple of smaller ones. Can I use, don't want to put a great big one on there. Don't want to take up too much space. Well, I haven't used one of these in a while. So how about if I use that? Finish it off with, and get it on there. I don't want poked again. This. Now. These put me in a mind of clams, so I call them clam heads. The the crimp cover puts me in a mind of the clam, so I call it a clam head. Okay, we're running into resistance here because that end of the looks like the end of the wire split. Let's see. We're going to get that in there. If I cut that any shorter, it's not going to work. Okay, I got it. Now I have to go back around and try to put it back through a second time. This is going to be so much fun. Again, I cut the end too short. Talking and not paying close enough attention. Well, you know what it is I don't want to just waste wire. And so that plays into it. So let's see if we can get this to go around. Well, it's gone around, but because that wire split, it's giving me resistance. I'm going to try. Come on, go in there. Just go in and see if I can get my pliers and pull that. Yep. Now I got to work it down. I'm going to have to stop worrying about wasting any bead wire and make these tails a little bit longer for me to be able to manipulate them. Did you hear that thrimp? Wow, that was loud. Okay, cut it off. My scissors might be getting dull, and that's what's causing it to split. But that's the first time that's happened. So I'll just have to keep an eye on it. Okay. So let's finish this up, and then I'm going to finish up this video. I wonder if it went over into a part 2. Maybe. If it did, I'll just post them both. So let's begin with this. As such, let's put on this and this. There we go. Perfect. Get another one of those. Get my big thumb out of the way. Look at that. With that in the middle. So pretty. So we made 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I already had one made, but that's a total of 6. And I will make probably some more this evening while we watch TV. But there you go. This is a little tray that I use. And when I've used all of the blue beads and I possibly cannot make another bracelet, then I take them and I add them back into the bead soup. And then later I will use those to create something else. I don't know what I am going to create with all of those seed beads. Wow. Maybe just little bracelets by themselves. Like I got beading thread and I've got a beading needle, and I don't know. I would have to be really hard up for a challenge for that one. So that's it. Thank you for joining me. I hope you get inspired and create your own magic out of bean soup. And if you do, hey, tag me and let me know how it went. Thank you for joining me, and please always stay forever magical. And please know, I appreciate you hanging in here with me, watching my videos, subscribing to my channel, sharing them, and even commenting. And most of all, I appreciate you. So stay forever magical and blessed be.